here we are. After, you know, some time, we are returned to the colony. And here's Diego, looking at the sky and the falling rain that falls down on his rooftop or whatever it is. A porch, kinda improvised one. So let's talk to a man and see, you know, how is our reputation doing in a old camp.
How's my reputation in the camp?
Interesting you'd ask. I talked to some folk.
And?
Scatty told me you beat Kurgo. That you took down Kareem completely blew his mind. He wouldn't stop talking about it. Whistler told me about the thing with Fisk. I don't get why he didn't just take his nugs and make a run for it, but you do you. Either way, he had nothing but praise. Sly said you found Nick, and he seemed pretty happy about it. Fingers said you're useful, which usually means you've got some sleight of hand. That's good. As for Dexter, he was over the moon because you managed to filch their recipe. I gotta say, I'm as impressed. About Thoris, he said we could use a man like you. Let me tell you, that's worth a damn lot. All in all, good job. You left a lasting impression. You've yet to pass my own little trial of trust, though. Take care of that. Then we'll talk further.
Fills the belly.
Alright, let's
Don't go
ask if we are ready for the test that Diego has for us.
Am I ready for that test of yours?
Yeah, I think so. It's simple, actually. Head to the old mine and find a man named Ian and tell him the crawlers look mighty hungry. He'll give you a supply list, basically what our guys in the mine need to keep working. You bring it to me, then we bring them their stuff with the next convoy.
Sounds simple enough.
It is, as long as you make sure the new campers don't get their hands on it. Like I said, the list is important. If you do this right, it'll do wonders for your reputation.
Yeah, I like that, you know, a little remark at the end that newcomers, you know, wouldn't get their hands on it. Because in this playthrough we are about to join new camp, which means that we have to screw old camp. And yeah, that's an interesting one. Let's ask a few follow-up questions.
What's this about the crawlers look hungry?
Take your best guess.
A countersign.
You're smarter than you look.
How do I get to the old mine?
That's not far. Go find Graham, our cartographer, and tell him I sent you. He'll give you a map. His shack is right beside the north gate.
Oh, actually, yeah, Diego reminded me of something that I have to buy a map, but if I can get it for free, why not?
Won't be falling for that again.
So we have to find Graham first. Is he somewhere here? Maybe? I don't actually know where his head is.
Smart lad.
This is Diggers. Falteron. Guard. And no... not a sign of a Graham.
Anyone could have seen that coming.
Where does he go? This is supposedly a morning ride.
Not a situation.
Actually, not really. 11 a.m. Where do these diggers and other guys go usually? I have no idea. So let's look.
Way back then.
Let's go around the old camp and look for Graham. I really need that map of his.
Just chatting the hours away.
And if not, we could, you know, find a smith. And we could learn a little bit of maybe, you know, blacksmithing. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea how the craft system works here. And where's the people that you should talk to learn a little bit how you can make things better for yourself and other stuff.
Thank you very much.
So there's Shadow Digger.
It wasn't too
What he
smart.
is cutting? An air, I guess. So the digger is here, and here's a Huna.
Hey.
Oh, and Hyuna is the man that we can learn smithing from. This is an interesting one.
You seem to be good at this.
No one's complained yet, and they best not. Every arsehole in here needs a bloody sword. I'm the guy who makes them.
How long do you need for a single sword?
Depends. A basic one I can whip up in the blink of an eye. If you've got the nuggets, that is.
What about something more intricate?
Well, that can take a bit. Whistler had me do one like that a while back. Paid me a 450 nuggets for it. But I'm telling you, it was a right nightmare to make. Felt like I was talking to a princess ordering her wedding gown. The way he wouldn't shut up about all them ornaments and flourishes.
I see. Alright, how's business?
How's business?
What do you care?
Maybe I want to order something.
Like what?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Then come back when you have and quit bugging me.
Yeah, what a, a service. A service you should behold. Look at this guy.
Go ahead. There's plenty.
But there's no Graham anywhere in this area. So he must have been maybe in his hut or something like that. I have no idea, to be honest. And that's not really a good sign, which means we have to run around and try to find that man on our own. Or maybe just pray that he would, appear in his usual spot. And it seems like he is, yeah. Alright.
Daft of him there.
Diego sends me. He says you could give me a map that shows the way to the old mine.
Oh, a friend of Diego's. Sure. That'd be 20 nugs.
No, that doesn't work like that.
Just gotta simmer a little bit longer.
Wait a minute. Diego said you'd give me a map, not sell me one.
Diego can say what he likes. Do you even know how long it takes to make one like this? 20's already a special price. Normally you'd be looking at 50. A little bit longer.
It doesn't work like that, man.
I'm not paying. Give me that map, or I'll just take it from you.
Whoa, calm down, will ya? Here, take the bloody thing and leave me be.
Yeah, even Cartographer tries to,
Not me mess to clean up.
to screw us. Here's the map. Interesting. Would we open like these dark areas, or we should really buy a map from him? Let's talk to the man.
I want to buy a map.
Sure thing. What so? The more they show, the steeper the price. Just gotta simmer a little bit longer.
Let's buy a map of the colony. There's a sketch writing of a naked woman.
Ain't all made up, I bet.
Maybe somebody would be interested in.
Just gotta simmer a little bit longer. All that drivel ain't.
Oh, you can sell it for a really good price.
Just gotta simmer a little bit longer.
I wouldn't,
Just a lot of
I'm not a
talking,
mage
not much
really,
else.
so I will just sell it like that. And
I'll
then
stay
buy,
out of that
I
one.
don't know, one parchment maybe? Just to balance everything else.
Was just waiting for that to happen.
Actually, wait a minute.
Just gotta simmer a little bit longer.
How far we... 35 for 25, so
You
there's
gotta be careful what you
5
say.
more ore we need to, I mean, let's buy one.
One
Just-
hand washes the other.
And maybe we
Something
will sell
darling.
something else. Maybe an ice ball?
Was just waiting for that to happen.
No. I want to keep ice bolt for something else.
One hand washes the other.
But I
Something
would probably, sell some blood flower
Just
for
gotta
sure.
simmer a little bit longer.
Yeah, good price.
Real daft
Nice.
of him there.
And right now we have a full colony, And we see,
Not me mess to
and
clean up.
create markers and stuff like that.
Once a clod,
There's,
always a clod.
So here is the swamp.
Heard he's in
Here is
there.
a swamp camp. There's some
No need to spread that around.
here and
Keep your
there.
gob shut.
Here is a new camp. Old camp in the middle.
No
I mean,
need
as
to
you can
spread that
understand,
around.
and there is much more than that.
Keep your gob shut.
Looking pretty good. I like it. Let's go. Interesting how it's actually, you know, set in our inventory. Is it map of the colony and map to the old mine? Oh, this is an interesting one. So we have 2 maps. And we could probably sell one of them. Before I would go to the new camp
Possibly, yeah.
to do a few quests. So there's a test of phase from Diego. And there's some update for the admission to the old camp. And we have done 1 quest, which is casting shadows. A lot of people respect us. In the old camp, at least. And what I would do this time, I would choose a little bit different route to the new camp. And by going to this new route, we will kill a few scavengers and probably other beasts. I don't remember who would be on our path, but there would be somebody. Yeah. Yeah, scavenger isn't a problem for us anymore, especially after we spent 15 skill points into strength. We are a machine. Right. I see a wolf. Would he jump from that distance? I wouldn't recommend. And we have leveled it up. Then I would take my bow and just shoot. And shoot one more time. Oh well, boy. Yeah, I'm starting feeling, you know, that we can do much more than that. We can do way more than that. And I'm starting to get in, you know, more... There's a dead person here. Probably the wolf killed him. We can get, you know, some interesting scenes going on in this playthrough. Oh, I don't remember this at all. There's 2 bandits standing there.
Here we fucking go again. Stop right there, blah, blah, blah. You're on New Camp territory, blah, blah. Lee, Loris, and so on and so forth. You're all pleased. This is a waylay.
You don't sound like you're enjoying
You don't
this.
sound like you're enjoying this.
Ain't you a scholar of the fucking soul?
Let's try to.
No, I'm not enjoying this. I'd much rather be down at Silas's tossing back schnapps and rolling dice with the lads. But alas, Loris thinks I haven't been pulling my weight lately, so here I am, standing my feet sore, waiting for green-haired fools to take the wrong turn. Like yourself.
Nah, we're giving nothing to him.
I'm not giving you anything.
Had to do it the hard way, didn't you? All right. At least that'll warm up my muscles.
Oh, that's 2 of them. Alright, right. Alright. Alright. Oh, guys. You aren't that good. I should be careful with my words.
Come on!
Big loot. And another one. Yeah, I could have done it way better, but you have what you have. Any problem?
You beat me.
Will you let me through now?
Are you joking? Of course I will. This was the most fun I've had in years. We should do this again sometime. The fight, I mean. Go on through. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Okay.
Well, seems like these guys like their job. But I couldn't, you know, open the chest while they're standing here. Though I could open this chest. Let me see, maybe I would find something else here. So I could light a fire. The question is actually, if I light a fire, could I, you know, just sleep there or maybe like spend some time? Alright, this is an interesting one. Open this chest.
I need a key for that.
Let's save. And we will try to do it. So let's move this one. Alright, so fifth one moves freely. The same with the 6. Fourth moves first one. And first one moves third and fifth. Third moves 6. Alright, good enough. We could do something like that. Then we could go like that. Oops, like that. Then move here. And like that. Alright, cool. There's some grilled meat. We jump here. This is scavenger of our friend. We wouldn't do anything to him. And we'll just, you know, stroll to the new camp. We have some things to, you know, talk there, especially like we should talk with Ciphers, and we should talk, find a guy for the whisk to you know, to be like the new fence. I don't know what actually fence means, so I will have to look it up. But as I understand, it is a person that kind of sells some things, maybe not in a honest way, but something like that. So while we are running, we could eat. And everything seems like, you know, we are spending a good time. Let's save. And I don't know if you remember, I'm running like this way because there's like 2 guards. If I run the other way, right, half the road falls, there's 2 guards and they ask for a toll. It's not much, like 10 ore, so I don't want to, you know, give them that, even that. And if you turn them, like, you know, turn them off and you say like, no, I will not give you anything, you will have some problem. And they are too strong, to be honest. I tried to fight them one time, didn't go well for me.
Let me take a drink too.
So here we are, again in a new camp. Surprisingly, you know, what I have found interesting, that like a few episodes, it was a huge problem, you know, to traverse between one camp to another, and right now we are doing it so easily that it's that it seems like not a trouble at all. But I remember when we first, we have Bal Parves, I believe, that was the man that guided us to the swamp camp, and it's the whole road to it, even with that man, and it was a little bit tense, at least for me. But right now it seems like we are getting stronger and stronger. And we could just go from one place to another without much trouble. And that's a good thing, I believe. So I know that Cipher is the man that could, that we could sell the swamp wheat, like a plants from the harvesters to him. We would receive a lot of ore nuggets, and we would spend them on a ring. I'm not sure if we would buy a ring of dexterity or something else, but we will see. Also, there could be a man that is called a Hyalon or something like that, and that man is
It's possible.
is creating a
As
bow
long as
for
there's
us.
still something to drink.
Could be.
Nothing new here.
Poor sod's in a bad place.
Oh, we can go with, are you interested in a new business partner?
Hey,
Yeah.
are you interested in a new business partner? Fisk from the old camp is looking for a new fence.
Not interested. But try your luck with Sharky. That man's morals are as loose as a harbour whore.
Sharky. Alright, we have to keep that name in our mind. Sharky.
What do you have on offer?
Now the question is, what do you have on offer? I'm only interested in bigger shipments.
Yeah. Fresh herbs.
How about this? Fresh herbs right from the swamp.
Ah, that's more like it. All right, let's trade.
That's mine.
Let's see. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 600 ore nuggets. Here, do you believe it? Guys, we are so... I don't know. We are so rich. There is no a problem for us
Nah, mate, I ain't making that mistake.
in terms of ore nuggets anymore. We are completely
Staying out of that mess, mate.
and from the whole nah, I cannot find the right words to say it, but basically what I'm trying to say, that we beat like that poor mentality or whatever. Not a poor mentality, more like, we have just beat the state when you don't have money. Sorry for the better word. I know my English is not well sometimes. Sometimes I sound very good. Sometimes I sound not so much. And usually you should expect, the not the later.
It'll work out.
Alright, so I'm searching for a man with a name Sharky.
Poor sod's in a bad place.
And here's the one.
Fisk from the old camp is looking for a new fence.
Why are you telling me this?
I figured you wouldn't mind making some nuggets on the side.
You know what? I think I don't. All right then. Tell the man I'll be in touch.
Alright, not a problem. It was an easy one, so let's visit Lars. Here and there.
I was just waiting for that to happen.
Actually have 10 skill points that I could spend somewhere. Maybe dexterity. Maybe not. Maybe something else.
How's it looking? Do I have what it takes to be a bandit?
You stood up to Lefty. I like that. Me lad said you helped Homer with that damn lurker.
I did. That thing won't cause any more trouble.
Good job. I need men who don't faint at the sight of a scav. Let's see. What else? Right, there was that thing with Isidro. Good job doing him a kipper. And even better donating those nugs. You're smart, And you're loyal. That's something.
You heard about my work for the Rice Lord?
I was getting to that. But yeah, good job. Hakon's word carries a lot of weight in here. If you've got his backing, it means you're good. You got Mordrag's ring. That's something for sure. He trusts you, and that's quite an endorsement.
So, is that good enough?
Nah, not yet. Do some more work around here, then we'll have another chat.
Wow, what a surprise. Actually, you should probably just bring him, you know, that list from the old mine, or whatever that mine is called. And that will allow us to join the new camp, and that's probably the only way we could do it, because I cannot think of anybody else in the new camp who could be of use.
Stranger things have happened. Nobody ever asks me.
Maybe I can earn a few points for the new camp somewhere else. What could it be?
Let me try some too.
All good.
Just have no idea what could we do.
An exhausting amount of empty work.
Yes, it should be that, you know, that test of faith that Diego gave us, that we should bring some... That we should bring like that ring, oh sorry, not ring, but the list to Lars. But it's actually hard, you know, to come up to that solution, right? By yourself. Because you would, for example, I would expect to like this one be very similar to what we have in old camp.
It'll work out.
Or like the balls from the Brotherhood. Maybe I should talk to more people here. Like a badge, for example.
Hey, I'm new here. Who are you?
None of your fucking business. Get out of my face.
I wanted to try to find him.
Go away.
Yeah, the man doesn't seem like very keen to that idea.
Some truth to that story.
So let's grill some meat.
That would have gone very different back in the day.
If you say so.
Alright, who else? So there's a blade.
Get them. No.
He doesn't want to talk to us. Anybody else? Bandit.
Well, ain't nothing new.
Wolf.
How do I get hides and skins?
Well, first off, you gotta know how to skin. Aidan, one of ours, is a camp on the way, or Ratford and Drax. They're usually
That
knocking
is none of
about
my
up north of the
concern,
old
I'm
camp.
afraid.
Yeah, I know that. And Buster could teach us acrobatics. This is a good one, but... You know, I would rather be a proper bandit, so I would learn pickpocketing. Well. Alright, so Kronos is back at his post.
Be careful what you're saying.
If we fall down here... Anyway, yeah.
What do you have in stock?
Alright, I want to buy a few rings. Maybe with this one. For +4 to strength and +4 to dexterity. Transform into Bloodfly, Molerat. There's a few books. Words of the Gods. The Circle of Noises. And First Circle of Magic. Interesting, if I buy it, would I somehow, you know, learn something, get experience, or it's just for the lore purposes? That's a good question. Yeah, let's buy this ring. And maybe sell something too. Alright, yep. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of, you know, things that fly very well for this Chronos. This the things that we have. Statue is probably cost the same as for most of others, so this would be good enough for me. And I will equip it right away.
Where was I? Ah, right.
Set it here. And here's our stats right now. 44 strength and 29 dexterity. And we have 10 more learning points. So that's it. And, well, I believe... I cannot think of any other quests at this point, right? So we'll just go to the old camp, talk to Fisk, tell him that there is a Sharky, that you could, you know, do some business with him. And then I'll just go straight to the mine of the old camp, and we will try to get to the Aidan, talk to him, and get the list. There was some saying, right, that we should like a password that we should use. The mine crawlers getting hungry or something like that. So we'll try not to forget that also. And actually, you know, before we gotten out of here, I would like to sleep. So I would like to get to the hut and sleep to the evening. Then I would like to go to the lake tavern, and there I could talk to that man that we gave Willowwood to. And maybe the man is, you know... Maybe we will be able to get like that bow that he said that he would make for us. I don't know how good it would be, that bow made from willow wood, but if it could be better than we have right now, it could be also, you know, a good one. I guess we will see. Said that, yeah, so there's a few tasks that I want to do before going into the mine. And after that I will just go straight to it. All the monsters that we could kill, you know, at any point in the game. They wouldn't disappear, I believe. So yeah, why not? And we will see if that list from the mine would make Laris to you know, invite us to the runs of the new campers.
So you better keep your mouth shut. You shouldn't believe every little thing you hear.
Alright, I don't see that Aidan or something like that. That was his name.
Where was I? Ain't a mess, mate.
The Cipher, bandits, another bandit.
You can't go believing everything.
Then bandits that plays the loot. But I don't see that man that said that he would make a bow for us. Could you imagine if he just tricked us, you know? So he told us that, yeah, I know, I will make you a bow, and then he'll just run with the wood that we gave him. What was his name? Yeah, Hyena, by the hand of the master.
Don't need the whole bloody colony to know.
Oh. I cannot find him.
That's really not my problem.
Wait a moment.
I just
want
want
to talk to you.
I ain't getting paid to chat.
They can buy you a beer or something like that, but it seems like a no, not an option here. Alright, yeah, I will not stand here, so... That hyena isn't here in the day and he isn't here at the night. In the night. So... Well, I guess we will see him a little bit later, or maybe we will, you know, meet him in a different way. So... Anyway. There's not much we could do right now. And as you can see, for example, if you look at our quests, so we have test of face from Diego, a new fence for Fisk, the forgotten recipe, which we could bring like a potato, onions, carrots to the Snap, who is a cook in the old camp, just a little reminder. Alright, and 5 kings tied algae in exchange for his knowledge. Grows at the bottom of lakes. Oh, this is an interesting one. So we should dive into lakes to get 5 kings tied algae. And we have a lake, right, in the new camp. Wait a minute, does it mean that we could, you know, learn that deep diving from Hammer and then dive into lake, like this lake in the new camp, find like this 5 king-tied algae, and then return to the man and give it back to him, and he would teach us how to ride a scavenger? Well, that sounds like a good idea. So I would actually, you know, spend like these 5 points to learn how to do it. I mean, how to dive and hold the breath. So yeah, that's the idea. Let's find Hammer. Alright, so the man isn't standing here. Let's check the tavern. And we could also try to loot something. I believe there would be, you know, some loot at the bottom of the lake.
That looks good. Hand it over.
So here's a Stenian, Reich, Scrapper, Bandit.
Oh, I ain't listening to that rubbish no more.
Another Bandit, probably? Yeah. It's too early though, right? It's like 6 AM or something like that. I'm not sure Homer will be here at all. So we could find him in the new camp somewhere. Running around. Interesting. So the problem, I have no idea where we could find Hammer. I saw him probably near one of the, you know, fires, like this campfire. I believe I have seen him somewhere there, but I don't remember the
Take it easy.
exact location. Which, you know, could make it a little bit harder than you would expect to find. Maybe he actually in one of the, you know, houses just sleeping.
What can you teach me?
Depends. What do you want to know?
Oh, actually here's a man that could teach us how to pickpockets. So your success rate of pickpocketing is based on your skills and dexterity. And those compared to your target. Dexterity and skill. I mean, we could probably learn it right away and then just go around the new camp and steal from everybody. And then we would go in the old camp, steal from everybody, and then we could even go to the swamp camp and steal from everybody. What do you think about it? I think if we are about to join bandits, right, this is the way to go. So yeah, let's learn how to do it. Or maybe we could, you know, wait a little bit and then become a master lockpicker. So we could open any chest. But then this is a true bandit style, right? Thief style. Pickpocketing. Interesting. But then if you found the hammer, right? If you found the hammer, I wouldn't be able to learn the deep dive.
Heard it 1,000.
Where is the man? It seems like there's 2 mercenaries down there. Which means that I should go up by 1 level. And maybe I will find hammers somewhere there. I could go in here. Nothing there. Right, I don't want to jump from there, it could be dangerous. Anyway, well, let's just go to the old camp. Try to search for Homer, but I don't know where he is at this, you know, at this time. So I'll just go to the old camp. And we'll do these quests a little bit later. Maybe we'll not do it all. Doesn't seem like a big problem to me either. So I will save here, and then I'll just, you know, run to the old camp. So we have done pretty well so far. We have done a lot of quests. There is a few that left, but right now we would probably solve those also. Which means that we just have to go to the to the mine and find Aidan there, and that should be enough. But while we would go there, I will just turn a little bit left, and I will fight, you know, a few scavengers, smaller rats, and other creatures. We would run closer to the mine, but we wouldn't go there yet. I want to... How many experience should I have? Alright, so 4,000 experience. Now we wouldn't be able to kill so many monsters, but we would probably give... Well, we'll give... Oh, sorry, not will give. We will gain around... I don't know, 1500s maybe? Something like that. I take all. I see some blood fly. Actually not even one, but two of them. Good enough. Easy prey. Oh, and actually, wow, we have returned to Arabs. That's cool. What can we see from this? Uh-huh. So I see one lurker here. And also I see goblins there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be interesting to see how easy or hard it would be to kill goblin at this point. Let's go here. I see the cave. Some mullerets. I like this game also because if you are too close to a wall and you try to hit somebody, right? You will hit the wall. That's an incredible, actually. I don't know if actually I have seen it in any other game. Wait a minute. Alright. The scavengers should be easy. I actually don't remember. So this road probably leads to the mine. Let's check. Yes, it is. So we could go... One scavenger. We have to be careful here. And here's actually oak wood. If you want to find oak wood, here's when you can do it. This is the first time I actually found it. And here we should be careful. I see goblins. Blood flies on my left. And a dead person near the tree. To be honest, I didn't even hear how it flied to us. Alright, let's try to hunt some goblins. Let's see how successful we would be. So I see 1, 2 there. I will save before shooting. I cannot say right now. Does it mean somebody attacks us? Wow, completely destroyed them. Even when they shoot with, you know, those stones or whatever, wasn't a problem at all. And someone else, right? Could be somewhere here. All right. Alright, let me show you one hidden spot. Oh, there is some dead person. Yeah, Colony is a shitty place. So you can go here, fall, like swim through Waterfall. Then you will get into the cave, and inside the cave there should be some interesting things. So there's a lectern, a chest, light and healing, and 2 extracts of healing. Then there's I don't know, some altar. Telekinesis. Power and dev leaf. And that's all. But telekinesis is actually very useful. I'm not sure though you could use it as a spell to impress one of the balls, especially that one that needs magic to be impressed. But yeah. At least that's the place where you can find it. Alright, so I believe at this point we could, you know, ignore some of the loots and stuff like that and be a little bit more... What the hell? Yeah, those goblins killed a few people. Actually, not a few, more than a few. Right, ships. Right. Alright, so there's a guard that kills scavengers, I believe. I see blood flies. I want to venture a little bit inside this, you know, forest. Maybe kill a few, you know, things. But we have to be careful here, as I believe there could be snappers, and snappers are very dangerous. Yeah, here they are. You should be very careful of them, guys. They kill us pretty fast. Let's just check it a little bit. Yeah. No, I don't want to go there. I'm scared. I'd rather go here and, you know, kill some scavengers. Right, let's save. Right, there's some cave here. I see a wall. Wow, how we caught it in the jump. It was nice timing. There's a scavenger. And I see snappers. Even more snipers there. And I don't want to, you know, to fight them or anything like that. Because they are too dangerous. Way more dangerous than we are at this point. Even though we are starting to get more, you know, confident in our skills. We should be, you know, we should be pretty, you know, patient, and even though confident, we have to be cautious first. This is the rules the colony teaches you many times, until you learn it, you know, well enough, so you could repeat it. Wait a minute, have I missed this cave? Potion of quick healing, and there's some language I don't understand, which probably means that this language belongs to orcs, or like this, you know, primal tribes or whatever. Looks very similar to it, and I believe that orcs are kind of primal here. Right, so here we are. So there's Radford and Drax. Let's talk to Drax first. And let's give him a beer and talk about hunting.
All right, here's your beer. Now, tell me something about hunting.
All right. When you run into a group of scavengers, that's what we call those big birds. Best lure a single one of those bastards out of the flock, and then take them down one by one. It's child's play, really. The second you get close enough, they're gonna screech and poke their beak at you. Wait a few breaths, then they'll come charging. Of course, you gotta have your weapon ready by then. If you're good and hit him before he hits you, keep at it until he goes down, and you'll leave the fight without as much as a scratch. If he hits you first, though, well, just don't let him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
What else can you teach me about hunting?
As it goes, a lot. But that's gonna cost you a whole lot more than just a beer. I can show you how to skin animals or pull their teeth and claws out without breaking them. Those things are hard to get around these parts, so that makes them precious. Trader's gonna make you a good price.
Alright, I know that Wolf wants skins of reptiles or fur of wolves and other things. Though Drax is actually charging much more than Aidan is. Let's try your demanding a lot for your advice.
You're asking for a lot of nuggets.
Maybe. But you can make a lot of nuggets with that stuff. Kill an animal without knowing how to gut it, and they'll just rot like a damn apple. Which in turn means you missed out on a beautiful hide you could have sold for good nuggets. If I was you, I'd learn that stuff as soon as I could.
Right, let's go to Radford.
Not now. Not now.
Alright. Yeah, so we could probably save around like 70 ore nuggets if we go to Aidan. And that's what I will do. So I will do it this way. I will go to the old camp. I will talk to Fisk. I will tell him that we found a new fence for him, which is Shrike. Or, sorry, not Shrike, Sharky. Then I will go to Aidan and I will learn how to skin reptiles and like wolves, right? Animals. And then we will have 8 more learning points, which I could probably spend on something like I don't know, breathing more, things like that. Basically, you probably understand what I'm trying to say, or maybe like making crafting something could also be an option. So
Don't take everything you hear at face value.
Not sure about it. Maybe pickpocketing doesn't sound that bad, actually, you know. You could, of course, hunt, you know, and get all the skin reptiles, or we can just learn pickpocketing and then we don't really need hunting anymore, right? Why would you want to go, like, skin reptiles, kill them, risk your life, and you can just pickpocket someone? I mean, I'm thinking like a bandit right now, but this is this is the way of a bandit that we have decided to choose. And by we, of course, I mean myself. And you as a viewer who wants to watch a new camp playthrough.
I found a new fence for you. A new camper.
Really? Well, I'll be damned. You're really putting in the effort, aren't you? Works for me. Who is it?
His name's Sharky.
Sharky? Damn. That guy's worse than Mordrag. Anyway, yeah, appreciate it. Don't worry about Diego. I'm not gonna trip you up.
Easy peasy. Let's go to Aidan. How many ore we have? 600. Yes, that should be enough. We could go to Aidan, talk to him, learn what we need to learn, and then we would start to, you know, skinning animals. And then selling those skins to Wolf. Especially after, you know, we will join the new camp gang. This sounds like a good idea, right? Because we would be working closely with we would be working closely with Wolf. He got me. Could have done better. But he has a good reach, not gonna lie. Look at this. This looks like a mammoth, something like that. An elephant. Oh, and there's some people here. Some shrine of sort. Alright, what I want to also show you is there is hidden, or actually I'm not sure if we would be able to. Yeah, we cannot climb walls. Alright, I have to learn how to climb walls. That's probably, yeah, I think that we could spend some, learning points on. So, for breathing in deep water, climbing walls, and skinning animals. Sounds like a good idea to start. Yes, there's a jade there, but it is too early for us to go there. And very dangerous also. Who is there? Or is here nobody? Like a tower of sort? No, I wouldn't go there yet. We'll do it later. We have things to do. We will explore next time. There's a whole buildings there, something like that. Oh, and there's a sniper. Pretty dangerous. Very dangerous. Yeah. Cavalor maybe could teach us also. Let's see if the Cavalor could teach us how much he will charge.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
Depends. What do you want to know?
No. It's about archery. Not really what we need to. Alright, so we will go to Aidan, and then we will go to the old mine from this place. That's my plan.
I want to learn how to harvest animals properly.
Well, if you got the ore, I suppose I can teach you.
So, oh no, it still costs 250 for fur and skin reptiles. Oh. I guess we have not much of a choice. Let's go.
How do I get the fur?
The main thing is start at the front and work your way back. Once you get the hang of it, it's easy. Pelts will fetch you good nuggets. Shadow beasts and wolves give you the best hides. They're perfect for any kind of armor.
And then reptiles.
How about skinning reptiles?
Well, for starters, there aren't that many worth skinning. Start with a cut on both sides, then it'll peel off almost by itself.
Good enough. I would say some of ore, right? Especially we would need 10 to give the toll for the guys that stands there. Well, let's go here. Maybe we could, find a way to the other side from here without paying anything. I see some goblins down there. Actually, too many of them, for my liking. Which means I will just pay 10 ore nuggets, not a big problem. Could go there though, just to check. Headshot. And there's a chest. Wow. Iron, leather strips, farmer's defense. Not so bad. Yeah, have to, you know. Here's another one. Maybe more of them? There's a dead person. But we have to cross. Or maybe we don't. Yeah, we don't need to cross. And then we will go just around here. And we will go to the old mine. Let's save. We have done pretty good so far. I don't know how many experience we need to the next level, but we have learned how to skin animals, so each wolf or reptile will get, you know, an extra ore for us, because we will then sell it to the wolf. And yeah, sounds like a good idea. We have 8 more learning points that we could spend on, I don't know, like diving into the deep water, or maybe climbing. This is also a good one. So yeah, there's a lot to learn. We have 44 strength and 29 dexterity. And we just, you know, in all and overall, everything seems fine. Let me open the map and see where should I go. Alright, I should come here. Oh, no, actually, not here. I should go in the other... I should turn a little bit later. So I should turn here. Wow. I want to go, you know, and see what is there. It looks so cool. There's also a guard here. Let's just peek a little bit, you know, just a quick peek. What is here and there? You can climb there. You can climb up to that cave. Interesting. We definitely have to learn, you know, how to climb.
I'll get back to it later.
There's guards here. I saw another man sitting there. I want to check if they have some, you know, names, so we could learn something. Not really.
Gotta know who to talk to.
Which means that we could just be on our way.
It's not all for...
Alright. Looks pretty damn cool, not gonna lie. Just look at this. Guys, I'm feeling so happy, I don't know, this game is just incredible. Would it be there like a loading screen? I would expect something like that from the, you know, classic. I mean, in Classic, this is what would happen, what will happen. But would it happen here? No, there wouldn't be any loading screen. Wow. Alright, here we are, the old mine. I will save here, and this would be it for this episode. We are going to go in round there and try to, you know, explore maybe some passages, or probably just, you know, run to the Aidan spot, talk to him, tell that Diego sent us, take whatever he would give us, and then return to not Diego, but to Lars first. And then we would think about something else. So that's the idea, at least for now. I hope you had a great time, and yeah, I wish you a good one. Even if you know, this hour didn't bring anything of value to you. And yeah, see you later. I like Gothic a lot, guys. This is just an incredible experience, and I hope you too. Anyway, see you later. Goodbye.